Okay, well, this is all of it. Uh, comments are all messages, comments are visible, but then after the fact, that's a completely different setting, and I forgot to select it. But oh well. I kind of want to wait till there's viewers. I'm sort of low energy, but I got this idea. I had a bit of time to do it, so I figured why not, eh? Yeah, I'm kind of curious who does that one actually. So yeah, I want to wait. I want to at least wait a few minutes for viewers. So don't expect there to be much in the first few minutes of this first. I'll wait maybe 4 or 5 minutes, see if anybody shows up. If they do, that's when this will start. If they don't, it might still be when it starts. But I just want to conserve my energy until then. Okay, so we have somebody, and I'm guessing that the title, we've just been rolling for a little under, just about 2 minutes, and they left. What's up with that? Sometimes I wonder if it's just scrolling. And, even if somebody may be interested in your video and your title, if they're just simply scrolling on YouTube or whatever, and they see something else that also looks interesting to them, they find themselves picking that one, even if they intend to look back at this, or intend to, yeah, not everybody puts things into queue and knows how to. Sometimes there's technical things as well, but yeah. See, there's most of the out of here. Man, that tree seems to, it's in the window. This big plant. It doesn't forget how big they are. It doesn't face me anymore, just like most, but go on brown spots. So one thing I do want to do is make sure that he sees this message here. Because they're still curious. That might make me think of it, but I'll put it here. I could do it, but also we have to decide what device to do it on, because that's a bit of a tricky thing. And yeah, I guess this one. Messenger has the capability to send a short video. I'm just getting distracted. We're waiting for viewers. But well, I guess we could try it. That's audio clip, actually. So yes, it will be that. For your news. Okay, well, we can start with that one. I mentioned it to some. There's two. Nobody's here at the moment, but might not include them since it just came to mind. So there's a da da da, and I could play it on the instrument, but then I'd have to pull up new tabs, and it might make it more obvious. To be honest, I think my singing is better with the instrument too. Some may say otherwise, but so I don't want it to be too obvious. So better to be a little off, perhaps, but better to be a little off. We have someone just tuned in. They only caught a little bit of that, but that one feels odd to hum, and I don't know. I don't want to be singing lyrics. I don't know. I guess I'm not much of a hummer. When I sing full out. But what's prompted this today? Well, let me try one more, and then I'm going to. I am tempted to grab, but I just feel like I'm running around the block a little bit. My chest is still a little tight. So I just don't want to get too into it. I'm combining tunes now, so that's not helpful. Yeah, good faith about the dream computer. There's only one other person that commented. He said he'd message you back. You messaged them back, but I guess we're the ones. I almost looked at it and maybe I was just like, you know what? Watch that W again. Sure you're not. But what do you call it? It's yeah. I don't know. That post hasn't been posted for a few days, I think. So technically that's almost a month, I guess. But I guess it depends on someone's track record. I can tell that there's a lot in this still. That's why I'm doing this. Name this tune. Okay, there we got some actually. But I don't like this stuff. I don't know if I'd say it's greasy or too thick or it, but it's okay. But well, I don't want to be just waiting forever. I don't know how long it's going to take for another viewer to come in. After I do this, I might want to use the tab. I'm looking at. Well, look at this a little bit more on the tablet and some papers, and then he'll be home. So and then getting on with the evening. So but yeah, this is what I'm wondering. So what prompted this is I searched a song that has an interesting spelling of a word, and I'm thinking of how the end used to get on me about it. Interesting spelling of a word that's in the title. In fact, if a couple of the ones that I've seen that answered, I can't believe that the person that asked didn't know. But I mean, there are songs that stump all different songs stump different people. And basically, they also spelled noise wrong. If that gives you any hints, name that tune. And I'm curious to know, other than that, they're kind of crazy rock stars. What? Yeah, I thought that guy. Oh, right, yeah, and I don't think I read that in the answer. It's not right. There's your other clue. That should give it away. But anyway, I'm curious to know why they did the title like that. But anyway, so then I was, and actually, this is another tab that I opened where it was like similar questions or whatever, not just about that song. Somebody had asked 2 years ago, Jim College, Jade West Simp, Squiggle, Squiggle, Squiggle. What's the name of the song that goes? And if I'm guessing they're typing it the way it sounds. So this is what I initially hear: do 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 do. Let me just check this one more time though. It makes me think of do 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 do. but they're missing some. But yeah. Um, in this one, it's typed like this. And okay, so does that one only have that one answer? This has 6 though. And I'm not signed in, and I don't have a sign in for Reddit. But let's just see here. Um, how many logic asks what's and we should watch more from me, but but yeah, I'm glad that Marcy gave you the heads up that she did in her. They go dum da dum da 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 dum. Right, dum da dum da 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 dum. But when I read that, I can't tell just from that dum dum dum. Is it the lyric of the song? Are you humming the lyrics? However they said pitch accent. What I hear from that, and I'm curious what this song is actually. I don't know the answer to it at the moment. Nobody's watching, but I'm just wanting to get through this and then on with things. I don't think there's a lot in here, but I thought I'd use it as an idea. The first page I looked at that was similar. Didn't have a ton. I think this is the second one, but what I hear from that one is dum da da doo da dum da 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 dum da da doo da da. Oh, I know what song that is. Never mind. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear about that kind of stuff. um, the wedding mark, smoke on the water. Do 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 da da dum. Maybe. I thought it was something about addiction. Not toot toot hey beep beep. That's not typed in any sort of musical way. It's just a bunch of la-las, and they expect us to know. 3 people did it. Okay, but it's weird. Under the same person, oh, I guess, no, it says related, but I think that's why it's showing me this anyway. Well, that's interesting. You can have oh, sorry, it's not Reddit, it's Quora. You can have a name and then a little thing under it, like a North American citizen in Toronto. I'm bad at geography, but isn't Canada considered North America? But, and then there's lyrics underneath it that they posted, the one that was asking, and the video. I'm so confused. Does it say it's edited? Not that I could see. That's bizarre. This la 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 la. Okay. It's ironic to say it's Kylie Minogue. My brother's actually done musical work with her. Oh well, that's obvious. They can find that, figure that out just by looking up a Google chat. Humanity is lost. I mean, between the window and that's the thing from a higher window out the window one time. And the fact that I bought a wrap at a place recently, and the packaging describes how to unwrap it. If you don't know how to open packaging to get into your food, I'm wondering how you've survived. I mean, heck, I'm not perfect and I have my struggles, but you know, I mean, you know, it have to be any eye, otherwise I'd be able to, but like I've said in other videos, but how intelligent the universe doesn't want to let me utilize it to its full potential. Unfortunately, I tried, but well. But da 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 da. See, this one's typed in a certain way, and I think people do have some talent to be able to do that, to be able to describe a song that way. So, what do you? This one has 39 guesses. Let's see if the majority of them are mine and yours. Nobody's watching, but whatever. I'm having fun. Be even better if somebody was watching, but ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Nope, not quite. Ba da 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 da. It's on the tip of my tongue, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what the song is, but the ba da 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 da. But that goes. This is a joke, isn't it? Oh, that's a lyric. Can't find the time. Centuries by Fall Out Boy. Taste of Honey by Herb Alpert. Can We Kiss Forever by Kiana Feet Andrea Proenza. So far, nobody's making the same guesses. Metallica, The Memory Remains. I could only remember the end part is Lucky. Well, Lucky my sister knew it. The phrasing isn't correct. This shows twice, but you may be referring to Beethoven's Fifth. Well, if the phrasing isn't correct, then probably not. It's a circus song. P.T. Barnum before P.T. put a stop to it. September Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's like a game song. Smoke on the Water, Long Cool Woman. Funny, none of these, a lot of these, some of them I know, and they would not have occurred to me. The Wii theme. I wish that I had socks up here. That's what it is. No. I don't usually wear socks when I sleep, so I'll take them off. You know, Piano remix. You Want a Bamba, perhaps by Goyi Mena and Nick Tunez. Use on the telephone, lace up your shoes, and quit playing the blues. Is it the song in Something About Mary that's driving me nuts? Could it be that? And then the person gets all these responses, and maybe they said, "Yep, that's it. Bye, sayonara," because they're not saying. Next episode, Tom's Diner by Suzanne Vega. Or see that on Monday. Run Away by Slave. Maybe Love Cats by The Cure. And we'll never know. What is the guess on this one? Wop Baba Loop Bop or Wop Bam Boom. That's a good one. Tutti Frutti. There was one that I think they were bop ba dum ba bop da 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 bop. Yeah. Is that Jackson 5 or is it Wham? Are my guesses, or is it neither? Someone's asking about She Bangs. She bangs. Don't you know she moves? She moves. Da 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 da. Right, sorry. And okay, I get how they're typing this, I think. So let's see here. Da 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 da. Does it have a saxophone on it? Why does this look like the question? What it says person poster's name, then it says related, then it asks the question in bold, then it has right underneath it, like that looks like it's by the same person. It's not under the comment thread. It doesn't have a saxophone in the song that plays the lyrics after the person says da 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 da, and doesn't sound like it's from the 80s. That's somebody asking them a question. Is there a spot to ask a question on Quora as well as give an answer? That's so weird. It's by somebody named Nova, but then 9 months ago and 8 months ago, somebody named Nigel says, "Yeah, I actually ended up finding it." Oh, isn't that ironic? Da 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 da. Isn't that ironic? So today, just with some things that have been on my mind, um, including, of course, the angels. When I feel them, and I go through spurts. But it feels like, I mean, they're always there. But it's kind of funny because, yeah, basically, sorry, I was doing a volume test, but it's the same as the one I did previously. That worked, although I did have to do the screen thing. But yeah, I don't want to do that before that, so we'll look at that afterwards. But anyway, basically, and I feel like this same occurrence has happened once before, perhaps since Reza, but it's actually heaven. It's called, and I was actually writing in an afterlife actually to somebody when this song came on, and this Nigel person is saying it's "Heaven Is a Place on Earth" by Belinda Carlisle, which I didn't know that was written by. That's what I put in the comments on. There's been a few examples of that kind of thing today, though. I think it's saying that this comment came in 4 years ago. Answers and views and the thing's only been posted for 8 months, but it seems like he's mentioning the same question. I'm gonna put the heat on shortly, but when I go down later, I want to go down until I come up later. Funny how that would work, eh? No, but I mean, I want to stay down for the while. But yeah, I might have to put the heat on. I was gonna put socks on, but then he seems to get cold sometimes, even if he's got socks and a shirt about this heavy and stuff on. So, do. I think it's a trumpet that goes or something, and then they repeat it. Do 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 do. Walk on the wild side. That's a good guess. Why do they always go do do? Ba da da da. Ba da da da. Da 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 da. Da da. This is late, but could it be to sky? But anyway. I was thinking more of a disco song. Ba da 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 da. But again, it all depends on what the notes are, what the notes are you're supposed to sing it in. Dum da dum da 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 dum. Yeah, a lot of them display that way. I don't know why. Bop 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 beep bum bop. Yeah, that's about to start it off. Keep my eyes. Today's gonna be the day today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Oasis Wonderwall. Somebody was asking about, and I think it was this one, but nobody guessed it. But there wasn't that many comments. The Tarzan song. Bibi Bib Bibu. Do 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 do. Anyway, I'll try and do more of these. I think I've done them like this once or twice before too, but for now, yeah, never just get way too warm, then I'll just take them off. For now, we'll leave it at that. Too bad this wasn't more interactive, but maybe after the fact, people will guess. Take care, bye. Name this one. Just kidding. To all those that have not been here, to the ones that stayed but disappeared, I bet to you. Sorry.